Hi, my name is Emily. So am I a good listener? I think that I am because I, when people come to me telling me something, I am always trying to be there for them, be present, let them know that I understand, that I'm here. Um, I'll respond verbally or nodding to let them know that I'm here and, listening and then even at later dates, I'll, say like, hey, like, I'm still thinking about this, you know, to let them know that I'm still taking note of it and remembering, and I heard what they said. Um, so a time that and I mean, not to mention, I do this daily because I always want to try to be there for people, how I would want them to be there for me. But, anywho, so a time that I came to somebody, a friend, with some information, they exhibited one of the listening barrier behaviors. So there was a time that I was telling my friend something that was important to me. He was sort of being a little self-absorbed. I told him something that was important to me, and he sort of said, "Oh, okay," and then automatically, like, immediately started talking about himself, and everything that was going on with him, and that lasted for like 10 minutes. So, I'd say that the one that I have the problem with, or use a lot, is the information overload and speech slash thought, the different rates. This is because I have ADHD, so when people are talking to me, 99% of the time I'm there, but there are select times, because I'm not perfect, where I do hear what they're saying, but it just takes a lot more mind strength, if that makes sense, to really, like, for it to solidify in my mind. And I mean, sometimes I'm just like thinking about so many things while they're talking to me, so I guess I can be a little bit of a self-absorbed conversationalist or whatever, a listener. But for the most part, I do try to be good at listening to other people. Which barriers do I feel describes why I might not be consistently able to practice the elements of listening? External noise, differing speech thought rate, unchecked emotions, information overload. So all three of the ones besides unchecked emotions, I think for the most part, they're because of the fact that I have ADHD. So external noises, I focus on them immediately, try to go back to what I was listening to before. Sometimes people are talking to me before I even get the chance to, like, fully switch my mind over to what I was paying attention to before. And so that's like the information overload, whether it have been like social media, school, whatever. Same with the speech thought rate. Like, sometimes I'm just thinking way faster than they're talking, and so I'm trying to, like, stay with them, but it's sometimes very challenging because I have ADHD. I hate it, but you know. Not to mention unchecked emotions. Sometimes it's hard to focus on what people are saying because they're like, maybe they insult me, or they say something that I don't like, and. But anyway, that's all I have. Thank you.